All right.
Yeah, welcome.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Picture Day. It's a podcast with myself and co-host
Kim McVicar.
Kim McVicar.
That's my name.
That's her name. We sit down with ourselves or comedians, and we just go over our childhoods, and we take quizzes to see what we retained, if anything, throughout those childhood
We've
years.
never.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, we don't succeed.
You've done like
Yeah,
what
we've done a bunch
range of
Well, we should introduce you first. That'd be.
Oh, yeah, we have a
that's
guest
fine.
this
We don't
week.
have to.
I'm gonna follow
How do
along.
you? No, there's no rules. It's school. You don't have to pay attention.
I'm really nervous right now. This is a
good.
really big deal for me.
Yeah, this is
Good.
it. Industry's here.
Good.
I know.
Just so you know.
Technically, Jeff is industry.
The industry is here, so don't be nervous.
Yeah.
But
I'm trying. I'm sweating.
Speaking of, don't be nervous. Nolan Culver, everybody.
Hey.
Nolan Culver.
Pew, pew, pew.
Where can people find you, Nolan?
At Nolan Culver on everything.
There you go. Very exciting.
What's the weirdest platform you are on?
That's a good question.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We hard hitting questions here.
Bang out the gate, huh?
Well, everything. It's like, well, what is everything, right?
Yeah.
That's a big water.
I don't thank you.
No good, interesting answer. I mean,
Okay, just like the normal one.
the normal ones.
Okay.
LinkedIn.
Okay.
That's weird.
I
For
don't
a
have a
comedian,
LinkedIn.
that's the weirdest one.
I don't
think.
have a LinkedIn.
Yeah, exactly.
People try to get me on it, and I'm like, no. What do I need that for?
Yeah, you don't need
Do you
it.
have a comedy LinkedIn or do you have a business LinkedIn?
I just have at Nolan Culver LinkedIn. I can do whatever I want for it.
Who do you link
do whatever I
to?
want.
You know, if I post business is business.
Who do you link to? Wait, you can post on LinkedIn? I don't
Yeah.
understand what LinkedIn is.
LinkedIn, not to get all Gary V on you, but
Okay.
LinkedIn is an arbitrage of attention
Okay.
because people aren't really posting like content, but you can.
Ah.
So you could post. I don't like what are you doing, dude?
I'm just saying.
You're
We should start
acting,
posting our clips?
you're
start
acting
posting clips on
interested, but you're
LinkedIn.
not
We're-
interested. That's what's happening.
So having 1 million followers on LinkedIn is
$1 million followers anywhere is
Translates
gonna work.
to one TikTok follower.
Yeah.
What's the translation of LinkedIn followers?
What's the conversion rate?
Conversion rate.
What's the least valuable? What's the peso of apps?
MySpace?
Of follows. No.
If someone tells me they have 1 million on MySpace, I'm just gonna be like, all right.
Oh, I miss MySpace.
It was
Me too.
fun.
Yeah.
But didn't you hate when you'd click on someone's page and then you'd have to hear whatever garbage music they were
Oh,
into?
yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
like, ugh,
purposefully had none.
really?
Yeah, it was
You were cool.
I had music, but I was like, no, you're not going to hear anything on my page.
That's a cool move.
Thanks.
That you're kind of you're like that person that first started not having a answering machine message. Yeah, like we all had like our clever little message, and then one day one of the cool friends was like or just do 425 205, right? They were cool. They were too cool to leave the message. That's you with the music. Because I was trying to find the right music.
Okay, so growing up, were you trying to be cool or were you a cool kid?
I was trying.
Trying. Like really hard?
I don't know if you saw that picture.
We'll go.
We can
we'll
start
get to
with
it.
the
Do you want to
picture.
start? There we
Yeah.
go. We were trying to be cool.
So we have.
Let's let the audience judge.
lead
Is
in,
that
yeah.
trying to be cool or cool?
What grade is this?
That would be junior year.
So you were
High
15
school.
years old.
Yeah.
15, 16.
This
So
is right when you're
I'm
just
technically 17, and I look. Well,
You're 17 in that.
I'm 17 in that.
That's even worse, dog.
I know.
Completely frosted. I mean, you're not even tips. You're half frosted.
Yeah,
But that was in then.
but that was in then.
But I thought the tips were in. That's deep tip, bro.
That's like
That-
day one, died the day before.
Yeah, like Kim said, that was in then.
Man,
Okay.
17.
I was honestly, I actually
Did
was,
you-
I was peaking a little bit here.
Did you like did you get to make out with chicks at 17 at least? Like making
I
out?
was starting to get some lady attention. I was starting to get a little confidence
It's
here.
weird
hence the
that's
tips.
what's hot at 17 back
Yeah.
then. Not
well,
now.
I was cute.
Also,
I was,
nothing is.
I was slipping in with the cute factor.
Okay.
With that, I wasn't hot,
And he skated.
and I skated.
When you say skated, you mean
actually-
skateboarded or ice skating?
roller, ice,
What are we talking about?
board, any skate.
the skating?
I was any skate.
Any
Okay.
kind of skate.
No, I was skateboard.
Cool.
That was cool. About
Do you remember?
me.
Did you go to the roller rink? Did you guys have like the roller rink days?
No,
I
that
didn't
was
have a roller rink, but I
Really?
did have a skateboard.
No, you guys really
I
didn't.
skateboarded to school.
Wow.
7th grade.
You
though.
guys are
That's
way-
cool,
Not
though.
high school.
You could
7th
skate to
grade.
school. That's great.
I did because I was trying to be cool. I definitely was that chick who wore the big baggy pants and the
Jinkos?
sports bra, and then was like flip. I could do an ollie, which is like the
Really? You
easiest
could
thing.
roll
Well,
ollie?
at 12,
Yeah, but that's easy.
no, but at 12, I could that's when I started skating.
Okay.
So if you could ollie
I
at
only
12,
started
that's
in
impressive.
7th and 8th grade only because I liked a boy, and then
Yeah.
I didn't do it again.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That you're on your way. If you can ollie at 12,
I probably
you're-
still could do it. We should do a day where we try to see what we could still
We come
do.
back, I'm
Let's
just in
take this on the
casts.
road. Yeah, let's take this on the road and see
you-
what we could still do.
Mike has a great story of like when you had the penny The penny board, the tiny board.
Oh, dog.
He tried to be a skate around Hollywood
With
guy.
like a plastic board.
Those
with
little
the cute
ones.
little
Yeah,
plastic
yeah.
penny.
Oh my god! And we were in Wilshire before our first studio, and it was just like nice and it's beautiful. Everything seems like it's like sidewalks into the road and it's regular, and it's a tiny board. And I'm not like a skateboard guy, but I
you
know
look like one.
I can skate, but I
Okay.
can't do anything on
You
it.
can ride.
I can kick around.
Yeah.
I can kick around.
Yeah.
So I'm kicking around on this board and I'm just like relaxing, enjoying my day, going to Five Guys to get a burger. And I hit a crack and I fell so, I've never stood on a board since. I fell so hard, like my legs, I saw them into the sky. And then like both AirPods popped out of my ears. It was like I saw stars for a second and I sat on the side of the road, like just to gather myself. And it was so bad, like 7 minutes went by and there was a ton of traffic. By the time another car got up to a light, like 7 minutes later, it's like, yo, bro, are you okay, dude? I saw you hit.
Did
Like
you
it was
skin your hands?
No,
Knees?
my knee.
Yeah.
When I fell, because I tried to spin, like I went
You
up,
tried
I
to
tried to
roll?
roll out.
Yeah.
Because I saw it go, like, it was brutal. I went so high up and I don't know how to fall.
I was gonna say, so skating, like that's as much. As soon as you learn how to ride, if you're gonna do tricks, you have to learn how to fall.
That's one of the things I don't like about lessons of
Yeah.
snowboarding.
Oh, they teach you.
The
like
first
they
thing they
make
do
you
is
fall?
teach you how to fall, and I'm like, well, fuck you. I don't plan on doing that.
I mean, the way it should
So
work is
aggressive.
you like doing it, so you're doing it a lot, and you're gonna eat shit. You learn how to
Right.
fall through
Yeah.
like
But
failure and
Nah, dude.
to be taught how to fall is weird.
That's
because
the
you're like,
weirdest
just
thing.
fall when you fall. You're gonna fall a lot.
Yeah.
How about
just
You're gonna fall in the beginning,
And then you're gonna learn, and it's gonna hurt. My little brother and I got really good at falling. I wasn't a natural, so I got spidery with it. And then my brother was the exact opposite. Every time he fell, he would fall violently.
That's a
like
meat dude,
Sack,
yeah.
we call him sack of potatoes. He would just go all of his weight,
Just
like barely any
Yeah.
arms. It was brutal.
Yikes.
He would shake.
Did you guys
How
ride
long
his
did
entire
you two
body.
know each other?
like
About 45 years now.
Wow, you
Yeah.
guys look great.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
Wow.
you. Yeah.
We're saying we
Yeah,
were
we're 62.
Wow.
Yeah.
10
I
years.
wonder why that's 17.
9
Yeah.
years?
There you go.
I know you looking at 17 is wild. You're
I thought you were like 12 in that.
Me too. I was gonna say 13.
but
14.
I do feel like that's what a 17-year-old looked like.
I can
Ben.
say that's not the case. I did look I did look 12 and I did look like a boy.
Okay.
Did other guys your grade look older?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would go to friends' houses and like meet their parents for the first time. And I remember one mom, she was a mean mom. She's like, "You look 12." Like first thing she said, she's like, "You look 12." And I was all embarrassed. I was like trying to look older.
She was a mean mom.
She was a mean mom.
She's a mean mom.
Well, she could have been nice.
Yeah,
She was mean about it.
That's so funny. You could just ruin some kid. Like you're talking about it 20 years later,
me.
dog.
Killed me.
Oh, I think
killed me.
all teachers, like, did you guys have a mean teacher growing up? Like that one teacher that you're like, fuck that bitch.
Yeah, I think I forgot about most of them.
I had
tried
one
to let
teacher
go.
that burned me pretty good in class once, and that's about it.
What do you mean?
What
What
did
they
she
do?
do? What grade?
I was being obnoxious, and
I'm sure it was always our fault.
Frosted
exactly. Yeah, that's why I don't judge her that bad.
Yeah, I mean, you have frosted
Yeah.
tips. How much would you hate these kids?
100%.
Well, what
yeah.
grade?
This was freshman year. Actually, I will not. This was a
Don't say
dick.
the name. Yeah.
I'll call her out, Miss, because she's cool. We like watched the Super Bowl like 10 years later
Okay.
and had drinks at a bar. It was great.
About this conversation, did you bring it up?
I didn't tell her this, but she
know.
she wouldn't mind because she was asking the class like, what do you want to be when you grow up type of conversation,
Mm-hmm.
and I said that I wanted to be a sports announcer.
Cool.
Oh, that's cool.
But I had a little boy voice.
Oh.
I was that little guy.
yeah.
So I was like, I want to be a little announcer. And she was like, that's not gonna, like, in front of everybody. She's like, I don't know what that, and she roasted me. And it crushed. I mean, everybody was laughing. I remember like everybody was dying like that. It was knee slaps. Exactly. Bro, and I was like, I was doing this.
brutal.
Like, the red jazz, like, when you're like trying to laugh along with it. Yeah. But
That's
deep
messed
down, I was
up.
like, I guess not.
Oh my
But
god.
then now I'm like, I could have been. I could have been more of a, what do you call it? The color man.
But also, people's voices change.
Right. She didn't.
Yeah, no
You
one
could have
did.
taken. He could have
His
taken up
didn't, but-
smoking. We don't know.
That's
Like,
true.
Just like
Yeah.
you want to change your voice, kids. Start smoking now.
That's
Yeah.
right. Listen
That's
to
how this
Mike.
works.
Did you always have that like gravel, or do you think that's weed a little?
I think honestly, it's from because I always had kind of a little bit of a deeper voice, but I think it's mostly when I was like singing or like screaming in bands
blew it
for a
out?
while. I think I just fucking
Yeah.
rocked my shit because I was like years of doing that, like 6-7 years of just 5 days a week.
Yeah.
Oh, you must have been sad.
Yeah, sad boy shit. Just death metal's a bunch of sad boys.
I like to think of it that way. Like they're all tough in their picture, and you're like, you're all just sad.
That's
You're
why
sad children.
It's funny when they were trying to cancel just like different people for like lyrics for stuff or whatever. It's like, what are you gonna do in death? You can't cancel anyone in death metal. Like,
right.
it's like fucked with a knife is like a song name. It's like, what are you gonna cancel that? Like, and that
Right.
They know like the lead singer's name is like Corpse Grinder.
Oh my gosh.
It's like Cannibal Corpse. It's like, what are you gonna cancel Corpse
You're gonna
Grinder?
cancel it? Yeah.
Like, he's
You can't-
good, bro.
You can't cancel like real murderers. Like-
yeah,
like,
but it's just
Oh yeah,
funny
I guess
because
that's true.
you just kind of arrest them, but you can't really cancel.
But like, I don't know, other people get in trouble for saying certain words. You know, like you stay away from just certain genres because like, well, that whole genre is because we agree it's made up.
Right.
But why can't
It's like a horror movie.
But yeah, but why can't we agree other shit? That's so weird because we all are like, no, that's just play.
Right.
But like other people's genres are real.
Yeah, it's weird.
Well, with the canceling, they're saying what they did is real. They're not getting canceled for
No, for like lyrics
I guess
and
jokes.
stuff.
I see
what
what you're saying.
Well, I'm just
yeah,
like
yeah,
lyrics and stuff because you can't do any metal.
Yeah.
Well, then start screaming your jokes
There
that
you
are
go.
inappropriate.
Genius.
Just call it
Yeah.
metal comedy, and then you'll be fine.
just do.
Kim just changed your life, dude.
What?
What do you guys think?
That's
Ah, knock knock.
that's a really
Terrible dad jokes.
Yeah.
that's a great idea.
All right, somebody take it.
Yeah.
Take the idea.
I'm not doing it.
So
Go ahead.
you grew up not financially fantastic. If we all
What is that? Why are you saying that like that?
because he was a poor kid, and I was just wondering.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
as
be
a
like, but he's
fellow-
secretly a billionaire.
As
Like,
a
I was
fellow
like,
poor kid. No, because you say you grew up in California and Washington.
Yes, sir.
So you're a West Coast kid
That's right.
your whole life.
You got it.
Never East Coast.
Nope.
Yeah. You're Toronto, right? So
yeah.
You're East Coast.
Yep.
Technically, right? East Coast. I'm just saying it's just different. I could feel it. A little softer boy.
Wow, you can tell you guys know each other. I was just like, okay,
You're not
it's-
comfortable where
it's
this is
okay
going?
to be. It's okay to be financially unstable.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying so.
You're
When you
great
grew
now.
No,
up,
we were all. Did you
Public
grow up
school.
poor by any chance?
Off and on.
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
I went through it all.
like winnings and lose. Like
yeah, like
gambling.
my mom was the VP of IBM, but she started as the secretary. So
Okay.
I actually got to live a very like, where we were in good finances, but also where you saw like really bad finances, which I think made me a better person because
Oh, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
seeing both is actually really beneficial because like you should know what it's like to be poor so that you can like melt some snow if you need water, like
Just
things
makes
like
you
that, like
more
hardcore.
of a human being.
But then knowing what it's like to be wealthy is also, I think, a little. That sounds so.
That's a
bougie.
great point, though.
Because then
Yeah.
you know how to get it. You know that you deserve it, and
Yeah,
then
then
you
you're
know
not
what to
too
do
poor.
with it
Yeah.
too. 'Cause
Yeah,
some
yeah,
people
yeah.
don't understand that they can get out of it.
Well, you had waves of it. Didn't his father? Tell him you got to talk to his
Well-
dad had a Hummer.
Yeah, I grew up. My dad was in prison. We grew up poor,
Nice.
poor
Yeah.
white trash. Yeah,
Yeah.
What do you do?
arson.
Allegedly.
He
No,
does
he
cool
wasn't
shit.
allegedly. He got convicted.
Oh, no,
He
no,
was
he-
in-
this
this
was
is on
prison, not jail.
wax. Oh, what's that?
Prison, not jail.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
The
then-
real deal.
I like
so you
that.
Clink.
I like it. Did you visit?
No, I didn't meet him until I was 11.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
But
I'm
he
still
did-
holding out to meet mine.
Ew.
I'm kidding. He's dead. All right.
For real?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Trying to get to know the real one.
that was a joke.
Is that true?
That was a good joke.
I met him. I met him right before he died.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's cool.
Well, it's cool.
Bye bye.
It's cool. That's 100% what happened.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
like,
So-
nice to meet you. Don't die. Oh, too late.
So right when you met your dad, because he was into like moto. I remember. Tell the motocross story.
Yeah, so I mean, like,
Sorry, I don't want to set you
I love
up.
this is the best interview ever because he just is like, do this. And normally
it up.
you're just like inquisitive, but today it's like, dance, puppy, dance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, it's 'cause I want to hear this story because it's so good.
I love
my dad's manic depressed.
Okay.
And when he's manic, he's basically a con man. That's what he did
That's cool.
outside of being a convict. He got out. He didn't do any real jobs. He would just rip people off for half the year,
Yeah, a lot
store
of
up
people
for the
become
winter, be
billionaires
depressed.
off of that
Yeah.
skill set.
And,
yeah, it's the same person.
So when he conned, he's got a great personality. He's large. He's kind of a larger than life guy. And we had just really moved up and met him and we're living with him.
Mm-hmm.
And he was manic. He's flying high. And he had met some people at the X Games. He met lugers. You guys remember
Yes.
luge? He met a squad of
That's so
luge
cool.
guys. Yeah,
There's a sport I want
this
to
guy
do.
named Lugenstein. He was a big tall luge guy.
His name was Lugenstein.
That was like his cool
Oh,
X
okay.
Games.
was it really? You
Okay.
weren't just making that up?
No, for real. Yeah. He was a big, cool guy.
I like
You gotta
this.
look
He was a
good.
rock star for like 2 years, in the X Games.
Okay.
I don't even think he got first, which is funny. He just
Doesn't
had a
matter.
cool
He had a
look.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Lugenstein.
name rules.
So he teams up with these luge guys, and they're like there's a big thing in Washington in Moses Lake, which is like the sand dunes. And once a year, everybody descends on Moses Lake, the dunes, for just Baja, motorcycles, four-wheelers, just party raging, that type of whatever. So my dad, he had conned his way into getting a Hummer.
Nice.
He faked an application. He got that.
That's
so
great.
Now he's a big Hummer guy.
Love this.
And he's using
a
the
big
Hummer.
Hummer guy.
He's a big, and he's using it to because he would just kind of make up an entire like thing about him. Like he would present himself as this big thing, and the Hummer
so
helped.
hard.
Sounds,
Look at my cool Hummer.
I'm gonna date your dad.
Yeah, he was the coolest.
Also, I'm married.
When
okay,
he's
whatever.
manic, he was dope. We were like, this guy's fucking awesome.
Yeah, dude.
And the other side, he's burning down houses. So,
Also sounds like a catch.
yeah. He's still fun. So then to go out to the dunes, we don't have any equipment. You got to go out there with dirt bikes and stuff. He goes to this Yamaha dealership, and just really long story short, he just walks out of there with about $50,000 worth of, it's three quads, a dirt bike, like for him, a 2-wheel, and then for me and my two brothers, head to toe gear.
This guy like car salesman to car salesman.
Yeah,
This is great.
He can.
This is amazing.
Yeah, he did it through forgery and
Yeah, it sounds-
kind of sleight of hand, like don't look, and then kind of a fake, and then I'll be back, load them up.
Magician stuff.
One guy's loading, the other guy's doing the application, and next thing you know, we're out of there.
Love it.
And he had a big truck that he could carry all of it in. So we go to the dunes.
So you guys knew this was like illegal, like as kids?
No, as kids, we just thought my dad was fucking awesome.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if because he like taught you guys to run or something. Like,
We're
come
like,
on.
this guy.
No,
we were like,
sounds like
why
it.
have we not been living with this
Why
guy?
didn't we meet you sooner? You seem so cool.
We've been so poor white trash up to that point, and now we're just.
That's what I mean. You're going from
3
nothing.
kids.
And it was me and my brother, and then we had a half brother, and
Okay.
he was up in Washington.
Okay.
Not even living with my dad, living with his mom, but we kind of became bros then. But it was me and my brother in Cali.
Okay.
Poor white trash, and
PWT.
yeah, poor PWT. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then so we go to the dunes, and
So what happened to the Hummer?
well, so there's a lot that goes down. So back then, now this is the early 2000s.
Okay.
This is a different time. This is the year 2000, I believe. If I'm
Wow.
not mistaken.
In the year 2000.
A big deal back then was if you were kind of like, there was like this radio host that my dad loved, and he was a misogynistic guy.
Okay.
And he would do
They
these
all were.
events. Yeah. Yes. But this guy was like about that.
Okay.
Like he was like,
that's
that was his whole
brand.
thing.
Yeah.
And he would do these big events. And the big thing is he'd have women coming up topless and sign their boobs.
Okay.
That's the big
Jesus
cool thing
Christ.
back then.
Uh-huh.
So we're
I was
So-
dancing for rappers at this time. I don't know where I'm thinking I'm talking about.
yeah. So we're in the dunes and things are fun and everything. And then at one point, so my dad kind of just becomes this leader or something in this dunes world of craziness. And he ends up having like this huge pit. People are riding their everything through, and then he blows through in his Hummer and parks on another guy's vehicle to kind of
Cool
power.
shit.
And then he stands up with the "I'll sign your boobs," and it just dozens of girls, tops off, lining up. And me and my
How old
little,
were you when you're seeing this?
I was 13,
Fuck.
barely pubescent, as you can see. That's, I mean, 13 is when you're usually, ready to. But me and my brothers were actually kind of like just hiding in the car, a little
That's a
mortified.
lot.
We weren't like, we were not feeling it. We were like, this is fucking weird.
Well, it is
Plus, a
weird.
lot of them were a little older. We were
Yeah.
just boys. Like it wasn't
didn't know
A
any of
plus
this.
the
This
whole
just
time.
reminds
You know
me,
what I
there's
mean?
a place currently that I
Sure.
want to go to. I've been, but I haven't been during the changeover. It's called the Floribama. Have you ever heard of it?
No, but it sounds
this
amazing.
bar on the Florida-Alabama border.
Oh,
And
shit.
during the mornings, they do church. But then after church, it turns into like a bar that has a wheel that like women take their top off. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, I want
It's
to be
alive and
there
well.
to do church with a shot. And then
That's amazing.
and
They do
then-
church and then do that. That's
I
incredible.
think that's
The
fun.
South is pretty cool.
Yeah, I want
That's
to
kinda
see
cool.
the flip. I
heard-
don't know if they like take everybody out and then bring everybody back, or if it's just like
Yeah, do they like? Are they sincerely doing church and then like, but we got to use the same building, change the room, new show?
the motto is like
Flashing the light at them and stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
you
at the
gotta
end of the
wrap it up, bud.
sermon, like, all right, guys.
Well, yeah, because at some point they have to take kids out, right?
If you're,
If
Well,
they're showing
yeah.
tatas, yeah.
I don't know laws at all in different parts of it when it comes
Right.
to
Sure,
that.
it is the
Right.
Floribama.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It
You're
does
like, I don't know what
have
could
the
happen
two
there.
states.
Yeah,
that are
it
like,
could be only legal if there are kids walking around. It could be like so. Yeah, I
They have
mean,
a whole thing.
Wow.
Like,
They have
Okay.
to see this.
Cool,
they
cool.
need to learn. You know?
Yeah.
That's fun.
There's a maximum age.
What
Yeah.
was your
22.
favorite grade?
Oh, that's a great question. Senior year.
Okay, wow.
That was the first. Maybe fifth, fourth grade was pretty good too.
Cool.
Fourth grade was
What
pretty
was
good.
about fourth grade? That's random.
It
How
was
old are you?
just-
What's
it
fourth
just-
grade? What age is that? Real quick.
Not to
Sorry.
get too
9?
personal. That's 9.
9, 10. Okay.
Things got
9.
bad in the home, pretty bad over the next like 3 to 5 years.
I'm like
Oh,
unlocking
yeah.
some
and so
shit.
there was
bad,
a. I'll tell you what it was. I
if
became.
you cry, I'm zooming in and
I'm not
edit.
gonna.
I'm kidding.
I've dealt with it all.
Yeah, the way you just smiled through that. I've dealt with it all.
just
I've dealt
cry, I
with it
just-
all. I'm okay. I'm fine. It stands for fucked up, insecure,
It is
neurotic,
fine.
and emotional.
Ooh, I like that.
You're welcome.
That's great. That doesn't apply to me at all. But it is good. It is good. No, it was. You know what it was? I was small and poor from fourth grade on.
Were you confident, like when you were small and poor?
I was small.
This is such a weird thing to
Well,
be like,
no. As soon as
small
got
and poor
super,
is such a
we got
weird-
super poor and super things were really bad.
Mm-hmm.
I became shy and I
made
I
you
kind of
more shy.
I took all that on.
So
That,
fourth
I-
grade was your last year of feeling like you were with everybody.
Yeah, and I wasn't
the-
small. I was like kind of big for my age. At
That's
that
what I mean.
Okay.
Like if anything, you might have even been in
Yeah,
the front of the.
and
event.
and I'll tell you what, I was a bully. I was a bad kid.
What's the worst thing you did to another kid?
I kicked him right in the nuts.
No, you did.
in front of everybody
Really?
because he was being a little bitch. He was because he wasn't getting out of the Foursquare circle and he got out. He was out. And he was kind of my buddy. And
Wow, that's rough.
I know.
That's rough.
Well,
Well,
kind of
because
future ahead of you.
I was like, get out. And he was like, no. And everybody was like, get out, Cody. And I hated him. And so I was
Cody's a
like,
good name, though.
And he walked up and just booted him in the balls.
bang, get out of here.
Did he like cry?
That was terrible.
Oh man.
I was.
Is that what bullying is?
I don't know. Did you ever make anybody cry in school?
Yeah. I know exactly who I just
Yeah.
halfway through that like
You're
I was
like,
like,
oh,
I'm
shit.
sure I have, and then I went, oh yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
you're a bully. Yeah,
I got
yeah,
in
yeah.
trouble from somebody's mom.
If you
Oh,
make somebody
wow.
cry, yeah. But
I've
you doesn't
cried
mean
in
you
front-
are a bully. It's a bully moment.
I had the worst moment.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I forgot who hit me, but I remember this kid slapped me in the face, and it was hard. And then it was right at the end of this hallway, and the door opened to go to like outside where all the kids were, and this girl, Christy Schultes, was just standing
You
there.
and your full names.
Yeah, well, it's not
I like that. Yeah, it's a good point. You're right. That's such a
Dangerous.
good
You
point.
guys are so dangerous.
well, because she just saw it. She saw me get just like I don't think she saw me get slapped, but she just sees me, and I'm like in shock, and I just start. "Bah!" and just dying crying in front of this girl, and I like run past her, and like I just all throughout like high school and middle school, I just every time I see her, I'm like, oh my god, you saw me cry so hard.
oh my
I
gosh, so what's her
slapped
name
him.
again? First name.
Christy.
Can you, Christy, please DM me? I want to know if you still think about that.
Yeah, do you
Yeah.
even
I bet
remember?
she doesn't.
Do you
even
remember
think
that?
about it.
Yeah, that's a good
Dude,
point.
that was like I think of that it's, like literally so, like because I forgot the kid, but he slapped. It was like a full hand slap, and it was my face was burning.
It's weird what we remember versus like what the other person who was in that same moment remembers.
Yeah.
Because it's so different.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's a
you're
great
right.
point.
You're so true. Someone like you threw a ball. You said knocked out some kid's teeth.
Yeah. Yeah.
knocked
We
out
talked
a
about
kid's
this last
tooth.
night.
You knocked out a kid's tooth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not on purpose.
That wasn't on purpose for me either. I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just funny because I think was it their main like kid
Oh, I didn't
teeth
throw a
or
rock,
main
by the way. It
teeth?
was-
No, it
rock.
was their big two teeth.
Yeah.
And yours was big teeth too.
Right here. Just I think I was like one here. I destroyed his.
That, I
mouth.
always think about that. How bad kids because like you get one set of like the set when you get
No,
one,
those are baby teeth though. I was
Oh,
lucky.
his were baby teeth.
Yeah, we were 7.
Oh, okay.
luckily.
No, we were older.
Yeah.
Uh oh.
Yeah.
Sucks.
That's what I mean. When you break an adult tooth,
It's okay.
your whole life you're just like, oh fuck, I just ruined this kid's face forever.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Veneers are cool.
Yeah,
I
I need
would
to
have
get
loved
them.
if somebody did that to me. I'd be like, yes, new teeth.
Sweet, perfect.
Finally, I've been
I have an
dreaming
excuse.
of new teeth.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever have braces or anything?
I was
in
just
school?
gonna,
Think of that.
yeah.
No braces. Got
Really?
lucky.
You have great
Yeah.
teeth.
Good teeth. Yeah. I got lucky with all the
Nothing ever
bullshit.
for your mouth. You never did any kind of
couldn't
You know, I
retainer.
afford
can, I,
it,
can,
remember?
I can tell you how many times I've been to the dentist, and it's less than 5.
Did you have a lot of cavities?
Not that I know of. I
There you
haven't
go.
been.
How many fillings did you get? That's one. Just kind of like
Oh,
an,
had so
I haven't been to
many.
the dentist since I was 17.
My whole mouth is just
from
fillings.
now. Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, hold on. From now?
Yeah, I'm 37. I haven't been to
No.
the dentist since
You're
I-
lying.
And then before that, I only went once when I was 9.
You have great teeth. You know what? I do think it's genetics. I think it's just
It's genetics. I got lucky. My dad has good teeth.
Wait, what? You guys think it's genetic?
I do. I obviously you have to brush your teeth, but like
Yeah, I brush my
also
Yeah, I know, but obviously, I mean,
yeah, I brush my teeth.
trust me.
Flex, flex.
that's crazy. I had mega braces.
You did?
I mega needed braces. I used to take them off.
I used to beg for braces.
Really?
Yeah.
They did seem cool for a second.
Yeah, I was
That's-
like, I have a little bit of a. There's no overbite at all.
That's what I thought. I
I
thought they
thought
were
they'd
cool.
be a good look for a
Want to hear
second.
the most embarrassing thing though? And this happened to me so many times where
No.
you just want to get regular, whatever. Like, yo, we got these cool colors,
Oh, you did that?
And, you
and
wanna
you're just
match your
like, you know
band?
what? I'll get a cool color, and you go to school the next day, and everyone's like, "Ah!" And you have a month of this color, and you're just like, I go right back, like, "Mom, we need to go back," and she's like, "No, it costs so much fucking money." And I was just
Colors
like,
are not what you
"Mom,
want."
We need to go back.
Yeah.
you're just like, get me out, because you think it's cool until a
seems
kid
cool.
tells you it's not cool.
Yeah. I
'Cause
mean, if
then-
I'm picturing it right now, like red, blue, green, that'd be brutal.
Right?
That does not look good. Yeah.
so-
No.
Now
And
they're
then-
not that bad though. Braces
Yeah.
now don't look like that.
Are they
Yeah,
get the
braces now
Invisalign?
they have them so they have them down. Before we used to have to put wax on them, like literal wax would rip your fucking gum apart.
Oh.
So whenever it was like you had a spot that was like too bad, they'd literally you just have a little case and you'd pull a chunk
Oh,
of
I do
wax out
remember that.
and shove the
Wow.
wax over
Oh, I
Wow.
remember
Where it
kids
hurt,
doing
bro.
that.
Make them slippery.
Yeah, just to cover it up. It's like so I would just cover my shit because it would hurt so bad, and I'd take them off with a fork, like to the point where
Oh, that sounds so painful.
no, they would just pop right off.
Yeah.
But I hated them.
So expensive.
And then exactly, my mom would get so, and the dentist, orthodontist would get so mad.
Of course.
he'd put them on and like tighten the fuck out of them.
He made it worse?
Woo, bro. The next day after you get braces tightened is like the worst. Your whole mouth is you tap your tooth and it's like
That's brutal.
it's a nightmare.
What a
yeah.
great diet.
I feel
You guys
lucky.
neither you guys have braces. That's crazy. I thought that was such like a kid thing. I thought most kids
No,
had
I
braces.
just
I
had
had acne.
glasses.
I had
Bad acne.
glasses as a kid.
I
Glasses.
still have them. I just don't wear them.
Yeah.
I think everyone looks better when I can't see them.
Yeah. I always wanted glasses.
I always wanted them too, and they only gave them to me because I'm dyslexic. I think it turns out like one eye, like because I've
Oh,
gone
that's
since
fun.
as an adult, I've gone back, and it's like one eye is farsighted and one eye is nearsighted.
Oh, that's dyslexic?
No, but maybe that's what led to it, right? Like I don't know.
Oh, that's what caused you to
I
mix
have
it up?
no idea.
Swap them?
I don't know. I was in special ed.
Well, speaking of special ed, should we do our,
I was. Let's take a test.
should we do our test?
Hard transition.
Yeah,
Hard
yeah, yeah.
transition.
We're not going to dig into that at all?
Oh, this looks like a fun test. There's pictures.
I know. I was thinking this.
Sometimes we get ones with just words. With
Yeah.
Very
Oh,
hard.
yeah.
Okay,
Lame.
wait. How many schools did you go to?
Elementary, junior high, one little town.
Okay.
Then
Ooh, did you do preschool?
preschool in East LA.
Okay.
So you did.
Oh
shit.
And then the riot, then Rodney King.
No
My
way.
mom
Are
said,
you
"We gotta
for
get out
real?
here." Yeah.
You moved because of Rodney King?
My mom did, yeah. She was a single mom and she was scared.
That's crazy.
I would have been so much better, bro. Everybody was Mexican and black. I was the only white kid in my kindergarten.
That's wild.
I think I would've been better
And
off.
you guys moved to Washington.
We moved to the mountains out here in SoCal.
Oh,
where you go
okay.
snowboarding. Small little town. And then Washington was, in Duval was junior high school.
Okay. So you
Like
graduated.
second half of junior high, because that's where I split.
And Duval's like a small town.
Mm-hmm.
So your whole life you were small towns.
After the LA
And when
stint.
this is just for clarification for me,
Mm-hmm.
when you say you were poor, like what does that mean?
Like really poor. Like
Like living in a car?
getting kicked out of, no, not that poor.
Okay.
But getting kicked out of our houses because we couldn't pay rent.
Got it.
Descending, the housing is descending to the point where homeless had to go move with my dad.
Got it.
That's why we had to go live with our dad. So,
Got it. Okay.
but we were okay for like the first 6 years because our grandparents were helping us a lot. It was just me and my mom and my bro. She was, but then it got it got rough.
And then when the pops
I'm just
came
interested
around,
if you're going to be way smarter than us with this
No.
like background or like
No.
I think this test like proves like economic because we have so many different people
Oh,
with
yeah,
different
yeah, yeah.
backgrounds that I'm interested in like
I didn't pay attention in school really because it was pretty rough. So I was just skating through. So we'll see.
okay.
okay, so do you want to do
was kinda
guest
checked out.
first, and then Kim, me? We'll just do
so
that
he
way.
gets the pictures. Oh, jealous. No, he's the guest. He should get it.
Fastest bird on
Yeah.
foot.
Okay, so yeah, read it out loud. So, which is the fastest bird on foot? And it looks like there's an ostrich, an eagle, a woodpecker, a sparrow, or a dragon.
I just
mean-
like wait. Can you identify which bird is which bird? I mean there's
The ostrich top left, eagle is bottom.
bottom
see
right.
bottom
the,
right.
the dragon's the dragon.
Dragon's the dragon. Woodpecker's in the middle.
No,
I'm gonna say
that's
that's
the woodpecker,
sparrow
right?
and
Sparrow
woodpecker's
in
the
the middle?
bigger nose there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just like that it assumes you know which one's which.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just that right there is already like a kind of a stretch. Well, are you guys answering?
No, this is
So
you.
you get a pick.
Oh, I'm gonna go. I mean, I'm just gonna.
Which bird is
To me, the
on
obvious answer.
foot?
Yeah, it's
Dragon.
yeah, exactly. Well,
that's
It's
what
not
that's
even a
the
bird
thing.
though, but it's not a bird. Is a dragon a bird?
I don't know if
Yeah.
it is a bird.
It
a
is
dragon.
part bird, part reptile. It's a mythical creature
Right.
that contains bird.
So
So
it's funny when you broke that down. I've never heard a breakdown of a dragon.
But isn't
Part
an
bird,
ostrich-
part reptile is genius.
it's part gator,
Cartoons,
part horse,
ostriches
part
run a
bird.
bunch.
Is it really?
I mean, that's what it is. Yeah.
No, like wait. Are you making this up, or is that what a dragon really is?
No, I mean a dragon is like an
Oh, yeah, we
amalgam
believe
of.
everything anybody says, so get ready.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm bad to dig in. That's a good question because I'll lie and I'll be convinced, and
Well, 'cause
then
you said it
I'll
was-
tell you guys that
This is
that's
good.
the case.
When you
Yeah.
said it was part like reptile, part bird, I'm like, that's a dragon.
that is the case. That
it-
I'm not making up.
But a dragon, I think, would be faster than anything.
I don't know, man. His feet are fat.
So because it's not real,
I'm gonna go with
because
ostrich.
it's ostrich, and to
Oh,
me
you
it's an
decide,
easy
yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. I feel like dragon is such a.
No,
sli-
they have
like-
fat ankles. Look at those ankles.
Well, I think dragon.
Are we doing sprint? Or are we doing long distance?
You gotta think this through.
That's true too. But
got-
look at cartoons. Ostriches, they use them like.
Yeah, those got some nice
Well,
legs.
you
on
got-
that
Isn't the
fucker.
Roadrunner?
Think
What is
of-
he chasing?
Roadrunner is chasing a.
Isn't the
Isn't Coyote
the
Roadrunner?
Roadrunner is
Getting chased.
Yeah, he's not on
Yeah.
there. I was thinking of that too.
Ooh.
See, but the biggest thing is a dragon's not real, so we could decide.
right.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Well, we can debate that.
Did you ever
but-
think dragons were real? Because I did when I was a kid. Like,
still do.
Sure.
I think
Obviously, yeah.
There gotta be.
But my thing is because of it's
well, is it if a dragon
of
is
its-
just a flying lizard?
right because,
Then
because
are
of
there
its
dragons?
because of
Yes,
its
there are.
questionable.
It's to the fire part.
What
is
if they're
the,
just this? Thank you. Maybe that's the part. I was thinking the fire
The fire
part.
shoots that way.
at the booty?
Then it's
But
it's rocket launcher.
That's the mythical part is the fire.
What
but
I'm s-
there is a flying lizard called a dragon.
What I'm thinking though is that you can make the
Komodo
dragon as fast as you want it to be because it's not real. So you could say
okay, but if the lizard flies, isn't that a dragon?
sure. Yes, I mean that's what it is.
But that's what I'm saying.
1
Are
hour
there flying
later, we're
lizards?
still talking.
Is there
gonna
such thing as
go-
a flying lizard?
I'm gonna go ostrich.
Okay, let's go
Yeah, it's
ostrich.
his choice. It has to be.
There it is,
Yeah,
ostrich. Okay.
But dragons are real. Next question: are dragons real? 100% yes.
Yeah,
Another picture. Oh, I love this one with all the pictures.
All right.
What planet is the closest to the sun? Oh, motherfucker. Okay, I know Earth is third. Jupiter, Venus, Mercury, Saturn. All right. I did remember there was a wording to this, and I know
Do you know it, Mike?
I'm leaning.
Jupiter makes you stupider. I remember that. Boys are from Jupiter, which makes them stupider.
Yeah.
Women are from Mars. I forget what that
Which
is.
makes
thought
them
it-
what? Yeah, what was
I
it?
forget it.
Stars, maybe?
Something.
No, I
which
thought-
makes them
gives them
stars.
scars.
Aren't men from
Emotions.
Venus? Aren't men from
Which
Venus?
gives them SARS, the virus.
Men are from Venus, women are from Mars.
Isn't that that's the book?
Boys are from Jupiter. It makes us stupid. Women are from Mars.
Oh, that's a
Which
different one.
Makes them. What is the thing?
In charge?
Makes them fucking the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, in charge, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. I
Okay.
think it's Mercury, right?
Okay, I
Because
like
isn't
that.
it Mercury,
It's Mer-
Venus, Earth,
Are we allowed to
Mars?
help here?
100%.
Oh, it's Mercury.
Please
It's
help.
Mercury.
Yeah, okay.
Merc.
I just forget.
There we go, baby. Mercury is the correct answer.
But we don't
I
even
do
know if
remember
any of that's
learning that.
real. That's the other thing.
That's true. Well, Pluto was a planet, and then they took it away.
The whole point is, how
That's
do we know
sad.
any of them or anything? We've never seen any of them.
Yeah.
They're. I mean.
I mean,
So,
I
I
took
have a
my dragon
question.
to check them out. I'm telling you.
Oh, I flew my dragon
Okay,
to Jupiter.
you don't
but-
think that my dragon can fly through space? You guys are nuts.
Hilarious.
How do you think he gets his no oxygen fire?
Yeah. How do you get him to cool off?
All right. Heptagon is a shape with how many sides? Heptagon.
She's not even drawing a heptagon. That's messed up.
Yeah, she's drawing a circle. That's bullshit.
It's fucked up.
4, 7, 9, 6, 8. All right.
Okay, 4 is a square.
Hep. Okay, so fuck. All right. Hex is 6. Hep.
You guys remember this shit.
Fuck me, dude. Oh, this is a hard
it's
one.
Like, okay, so how many hepatitis bumps do you get when you get hepatitis? Because that's the same amount of shapes.
Do you want help?
Do you know it?
Well, no. It's
Bro,
either,
you're smart.
No, it's
Fuck
either,
off.
Yeah, this is you and I need to go back to school.
Yeah, this asshole. You know
this is our going back to school, by the
Well,
way.
I don't know if this
us
is
going
that
back
smart.
right
It's just
now.
either 7 or 9, for sure.
Because it's not 4.
I'm doing the
Because the 4 is a square.
You know, phone the friend.
lights change.
Yeah.
Okay, because 4 is
All right,
not
you guys,
that
can we get lights changing in the future?
Oh, we could, but you know, damn.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, it's not octagon. It's not a square. And it's not a hexagon.
Yep.
All right.
Octagon definitely helped people out with
Yeah.
shapes.
Hep. Okay, 7 or 9. Fuck.
I feel like 7's a good number.
Heptagon. But
What shape has 9?
hex, hep. It might do that.
To your point, I feel like I've heard heptagon, and I feel like you don't have 9 very often.
Yeah.
That was my thinking. With
Yeah, I would guess 7.
Let's go 7.
Just
Mickey
'cause of
Mantle.
friends. 7.
We get sued.
Yay! We're doing really good with. Oh, I gotta stop saying that. We're about to fail because I said that. Sorry.
Oh, shit.
It's my bad.
Well, then
Here
you
we
said
go.
that, so it's kind of done.
Well, there we go. How long is one regular term for a member of the House of Representatives in the U.S.?
Is
3
it 2?
years, 2 years, 6 years, 1 year, or 4 years. It's either 2 or 6, right?
I'm gonna go with. Are we
Wait,
guessing?
how long is the regular term of the member of a House? This is something that's gonna be on my
'Cause
green
not
card
4.
test.
I think it's longer than a president.
Oh,
Well, it's not. I know it's not 4 because
What's
it's
the
either
one that's
before
half a president? What's the one that's every 2 years?
Congress, maybe.
There's one that's always like,
Yeah.
okay,
Governor,
the House versus the Senate or whatever. Something's always being voted on.
House of Representatives.
There is something every 2 years and there's something every 6 years. And there's because I feel like it's 2, 4, 6.
Well, because some of those guys can stay in for. Who are the guys
Well,
that
they
get to
can
stay
get
in
voted
forever?
again. They just keep winning, right?
But they
don't
don't get revoted for.
You know
every-
what? Then I'm thinking 2. Then if
There's
it's not like
something
the
that's
president,
2.
It's either 2 or I feel like it's 2 or 6.
There's something that you vote in every other year that's lower, like that's more localized.
Yeah.
I can't vote, so this is why I've never paid attention.
why not?
yeah, you could-
Are you Canadian?
Yeah, but
She's
I'm
a
working on.
felon.
I'm thinking about getting my citizenship, which would mean I need to know these things.
Yes, very true.
No, you
This is
don't
helpful.
because we
For the
don't
test,
know.
no, you really have to.
Oh,
take,
you really do
I would
need
have
to,
to take
yeah.
this test.
I think it's my turn to guess. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go 2.
I like that guess. I feel like it's good. Please don't be 6, because I definitely leaned you that way.
Oh, good. I was leaning 6.
That was you. That was all you though. 'Cause I was thinking 6.
I
That's
was
the
leaning
immigrants
6.
taking your jobs. All right.
But I was thinking more like the
There's
justice. Who's the guy?
Oh! I know what you're talking about. The women can't have abortions.
Supreme Court justice. yeah.
Those people
The guy that
make
makes
me wanna
all the big decisions.
That never leave.
And
They
those
just
guys never
die.
leave. That's
Yeah,
what I
they
was
just
thinking.
die.
Yeah.
They get appointed.
Okay, so this is you, Kim.
Which of the following state is not on the Gulf of Mexico? Well, thank you for the picture of Mexico.
But you know what? If they didn't give us that
kinda
map,
shows
I
you.
would have never got it.
I'm still not going to get it. That's what I'm saying. The picture is very helpful.
Georgia,
So we got
Florida,
Georgia.
Louisiana, Texas,
Florida.
or Alabama?
You read so much faster than me. So Texas, I can see. Florida, I can see.
Yeah.
What was the other two?
Georgia. I think it's Georgia.
Louisiana, I see.
Right?
It's got to be Georgia.
Because Alabama, I think the little tip of it is right next to Louisiana.
And
It
even
comes-
the way you said
inappropriate.
Floribama earlier, I think that.
oh, yeah, Floribama.
Yeah. Oh, it is. And I've been on the water. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
I've
That's
been
a-
to all these places. I literally have been to every single one of
You
these
could
things.
have
I've
consulted.
been to all of them. I just need a moment to remember my flight. Okay. It's Georgia.
So the map technically just would show where that Floribama spot was. Because it's right
Yeah.
on
It's
that
right
little-
on the water. You should go. We should
Oh,
all
that's
go. It's so
fucking
fun.
hell.
It sounds fun.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
miss a little bit of that chaos. I feel like there's not enough anymore.
Hey, correct. Keep going.
We're acing this.
Just don't say it.
I know you're
This
killing.
might be the best one yet.
Oh, okay.
It already is.
Don't jinx it.
What is the smallest prime number? 02513. Fuck.
I think it's 1.
Is
Prime.
it one?
I'm not-
Smallest prime? Is it 0 or 1?
It's 1, I think.
1. Yeah.
Wait, we're
One?
answering for you. Do you agree?
Well, I mean, I honestly, if there were none of those numbers were on there, my first guess would have been 7. So the fact that it's all smaller,
But is it because the 7 is really big in the picture?
maybe
Because that's really
maybe it
messed
threw
up
me
then.
off. But I would have just thought that anyway, because I feel like there's something about 5 or 7. That
Well,
I feel-
prime means you can't divide it.
into it. Is it into it?
Period. Or
Yeah, it's either 0 or 1,
Yeah, it
but
can't be.
0 is 0, like it's not a number, so 1.
Yeah.
All right, let's go 1.
Please be right, please be right, please be right.
Bong boop. Here's your soup.
Oh, fucking yay.
Well, I don't really know.
Wait,
I
does
wanna
it
hear
say
the-
what?
I wanna
What's
see
it
the
saying
feedback.
underneath? Yeah, where does it say
Right here.
feedback?
The smallest prime number is 2 is the only even prime number. Other even prime numbers can be divided by 2. Therefore, they are not prime. What?
Oh, that's like a
Greater
voodoo
than
thing.
1. Oh, greater than 1.
Because
And
that
divisible.
are divisible by only 1.
Wow, that's
I didn't know that.
hard. That's
You know,
hard.
I will say I was definitely the weakest at math.
And by the way, you did say we were acing this right before.
I said don't say that.
Fucking ruined it.
It's all just about, it's the
Hey.
mojo.
Well, we can't get every single one,
Yes,
can we?
But
one
if
day,
we-
we're hoping one day we do.
What is the largest South
we
American
have it
country
now.
by area? Argentina, Chile, Peru, Brazil, Mexico.
We've
Well,
had
I think
this
I know this
something.
one.
What's you
Brazil.
anyways?
Yeah, it's Brazil. And the Venezuelan flag's the second from the top left.
Uh-huh.
There you go, baby.
Cool.
Venezuela.
Venezuela.
Shout
Is there
out.
like a thing you'd be like Venezuela, or is there like if you say Italian, you kind of do Italian, or if you're Mexican, you might go ay 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 ay.
Well, Mexicans were.
Is there a sound for being a Venezuelan? A Venezuelan hurrah?
Probably. I don't know what it is.
Well, he's Venezuelan, so I'm asking him.
But I feel like a lot of people, like the only
mean,
thing I can
you
think of,
might
all,
know, but-
all my people say like eso.
There you go.
I
That's
hear
fun.
that a lot.
What does that mean?
Or like if you're a Marine,
Like,
you
there
go,
you go.
"Hua."
Like that's it. Eso.
Yeah.
Eso. Brazil. Eso.
Yeah.
A lot of people could do that too in different countries. Eso. But a lot of people probably use that. Brazil.
Brazil.
It's not. Mexico's not South America. Chile and Peru are
We only got a
tiny.
17 right now.
Yeah.
We don't have to go all the way through. Where do we got?
at
Where are we
7.
at time wise?
We're okay.
Oh, we're good. Let's keep fucking smashing through
Pound
this.
them out.
Let's learn, guys.
If we're all
fucking
doing it
learn.
together, we can just like quick consensus and just hammer these out.
Let's hammer, dude.
Which
Would-
one of the following states is not a part of the 4 corners?
Utah.
Wow, you guys don't even let me
New
read
Mexico,
it. New Mexico, Utah,
Colorado.
Nevada, Colorado, Arizona. What do you mean 4 corners? Like the ends of the map?
No, the
Oh,
4
it'd be
corners.
Colorado. I'm an idiot.
It's the 4th. See in the bottom left next to Texas. There's those 4 states that are touching
Oh, that
each
touch
other.
each other. So which one is not one of those 4?
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Well, Nevada is not there.
Because Nevada's not there.
It's
It'd be
next to
Nevada.
California, right?
It'd be Nevada because Arizona's bottom left.
Where's Arizona next to California?
Well, Nevada's next to California, and so is Arizona, but Nevada's up next to
yeah,
California,
yeah.
Arizona. So it's Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico,
Oh, I was looking
Utah.
at a different 4 corners. Okay, yeah,
So
yeah.
Nevada is the answer.
I like that this one has pictures.
Bop, boop.
Dude, I don't even think I understand that question.
Because the 4 corners is talking about is not where he said Texas. It's right there.
See where it's connecting.
That's that. I had the
You
same
never heard of the
thought, 'cause
4
he said
corners? Oh, I've
Texas,
never
and I
even
was
heard
looking
that.
That you can
Oh.
stand in all 4 states at once.
Oh.
Like that, like people go to the 4 corners. It's like a thing.
There's some
Okay.
like comedy sketches where it's like 4 police officers show up at a
Oh,
crime
brilliant.
and like, who's in charge of this?
Perfect premise. Okay, got it. I learned something. I didn't know that was a thing.
See, there you
Brilliant.
go. I love it. The funny what you learn is like there's a place called the 4 corners.
I just I've never heard of that.
I mean, you kick somebody in the nuts for not getting out of it. So
Yeah.
you're serious about 4 corners.
oh yeah, that's a great point. Yeah,
This
yeah.
is-
Now I know
She's
what I
like,
need
what?
to know.
Now I need to know.
Who's the first person to step foot on the moon? Neil Armstrong, John Glenn, Alan Shepard. I can't read the other 2.
Sally Ride.
Edwin Buzz Aldrin, and
Sally
Sally Ride.
Sally Ride.
I
Sorry.
feel like this is a curveball one where it's like John Glenn.
No, it's either Neil or
Neil
Buzz.
said
Neil,
one,
right?
one small step for
It was
man,
Neil.
one
Neil
giant
Armstrong.
leap
I
for-
think the second one's Buzz Aldrin.
Yeah, it should have been Buzz,
Or
but
Buzz
Neil
is
pushed
on the
him out of the
inside.
way.
Is that Norm's joke or whatever?
Yeah. It's not the 2. Neil. It's Neil.
It's Neil.
It's got to be.
Neil Armstrong.
Oh, it says
That's
error.
funny.
We just won.
Whoa.
I think we won. That's what happened. We beat the system.
Did we
They
beat
were
the
like, you're not
game?
supposed to do this good.
Yeah, this is what happened. I'm okay with this ending. You
That's
guys,
perfect.
I
We-
feel like we won. We
I
only
feel like
got
we
one
did.
wrong.
We only got one wrong.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, yeah,
100%
right.
it is.
I was gonna check. So we went 9 of 10. I
I
think.
feel good about all of that.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
That's the best we've ever done.
That is true. I think we only got that one wrong. And it was the prime number one, which is fucking ridiculous. Like math, come on.
I had no idea.
And when were dragons around?
What time
My
period?
favorite book growing up, well, one of them. There's this author called Robert Munch, which is a Canadian author. I don't know if you
a
guys ever
fun
heard his
name.
books. He has one called The Paper Bag Princess, I think it is. And it's this little book about a girl who's this dragon comes in and blows up the whole town with his fire. And then it takes her prince and she goes to save her prince. And she like ends up outsmarting the dragon. And then her prince is like, I don't like you because you're like gross now because she got burned in fire. And she's like, you know what? I don't need you. It's like women empowerment.
So she got disfigured in the fire, and the guy
No,
was...
she ended up like burning her clothes. So she's wearing a paper bag. So she's a paper bag princess.
I thought you meant she got
she's-
like burned in the fire.
Yeah.
Everything
He was like,
else
I
did.
don't want you. I was like, that's a vicious story.
Yeah.
There's so many good Robert Munch books.
Robert Munch, look him up.
He's
Munch
great.
them up. You just munch them up, baby.
Yeah. Mortimer, Be Quiet. Another good one.
Mortimer, Be Quiet.
About a kid screaming too much.
be quiet.
Well, thank you for participating.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank
Thanks
you
for having me
being
on.
pod.
This is
blast.
coming out February 5th or 6th, whatever that Monday is.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to promote?
No.
Are you going to any fun dinners with your wife or anything?
Yeah, if you guys want to see me at,
let's
at
do
a
it.
restaurant.
What restaurant are we all going to watch you guys eat at?
Okay, I'll do a picture of us at let's see. What would
It'll be out on the 5th.
Yeah, what would be a fun one? Maybe we'll do what's it called?
You're ridiculous.
How long have you been married?
11 years.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, you weren't... So you were married at what age?
25.
And you met your wife at 18? 19 to 20?
She met that
Met her
17-year-old
23.
picture? Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, okay. So
didn't know that
I was just
boy.
going to see, like, how far...
She met a man.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
A young man. She met an 18-year-old guy
Okay.
Wait,
who
so
was 23.
Oh, okay. I was going to say. So
She met an 18-year-old looking 23-year-old.
But still, you were only 4 years away from that picture.
17. She met me at 23.
24, 23, so 6
Yeah.
years away from that picture.
Yeah.
Thank God this wasn't one of the math questions.
Yeah.
I know. How you?
Yeah.
How far from this picture? Does she pretend that you're cute in that? Is she like, oh, I would have dated you, or does she laugh?
Yeah. She totally she lays it on. I would have loved you, and I'm like, no, you wouldn't. You would have.
Hi.
You would have been so much better than.
It is
like,
weird that people do that where they're like, hey, do you look at my yearbook? Would you have dated me then? And it's like, first of all, you're asking them to like a child. That's inappropriate.
there you go.
That's inappropriate.
Yeah. So, yeah.
That's so gross. Do you think I'm sexy when I was a kid?
Right. Would
I
you
was a really
fuck
sexy
this?
kid.
Yeah.
Come
Would you
on.
have fucked me?
Would you want to play Red Rover with this? Yeah. Come hit
Very
my
true.
collarbone.
Very
Ooh,
true.
were you a virgin in that picture?
Oh, you know what? No. No. I had a gross first time. I was 15 and had sex with a 13-year-old.
Don't say that.
This feels inappropriate.
It sounds bad, right? But it's technically not. There's nothing legally wrong there.
Well, you're both too young.
What I will
That's the
say,
one thing that
and
is
you give me this
wrong.
credit, you see the picture. She was physically more mature than me.
Well, women are usually just mentally more mature than dudes
She was
too.
she had all of it. I was barely into the whole process. So
you weren't a virgin in this. After that,
and it
did
was
you-
a gross white trash, like weird.
Well, how? Other than that,
Not
were you
good
banging? Were you banging other than that?
No, just that one time.
That's what I mean. So other in that picture, you just had that one.
Yeah. And then we got someone coming in.
all
Oh, what's
good.
up, big dog?
All right. Well, as I've always wanted to say, class dismissed.
Class dismissed.
Okay, that's great.
Pew, pew, pew. Thank you.